South Texas sports. It's about more than just the score. It's about the athletes, coaches, families, and fans who make a difference.
This is Good Sports with Nikila Pradier.
Well, the dream to play pro sports is becoming reality for several local athletes, and they're still in high school. They're part of Corpus Christi's new professional soccer team. These young players are from all different backgrounds, but what they have in common is the talent to compete at the highest level.
Blue.
Here are the new faces of pro sports in the Coastal Bend, players for the Corpus Christi FC Sharks, the newest addition to the Premier Development League, which is part of the United Soccer League.
Quick, 1, 3, good.
The USL is the largest professional soccer league in the U.S., and anybody who follows soccer understands that it's basically the second tier, second division right under MLS.
Quick, fast you can react.
And these athletes are getting a shot to climb up the sports ladder as teenagers. So their reaction to making the roster?
Now that put a smile on my face.
Carlo Lopez is a student athlete at Veterans Memorial High School and the youngest member of the Sharks.
And I've worked every single day for 3 or 2 hours in my backyard every single day with my dad or my brother, going one-on-one against him, so it just takes a lot to get here.
But Carlo's experience with soccer goes back well beyond just a few years.
I started playing when I was 4 years old.
Something he has in common with his new teammates.
Well, I started at the age of 4. I started playing soccer when I was 6.
Compare this to most athletes in other sports, and Corpus Christi FC head coach Sammy Giraldo says it's one of the most distinctive things about soccer.
You really have to start very early exposure to it in order to develop the skills and basically the understanding of decision making to be successful long term.
After years of training under Coach Sammy and his brother Sebastian Giraldo.
See turbo feet, whoa. Man, you're like a robot.
17-year-old Cesar Garcia definitely has long-term success on his mind, but when he first came to the U.S. from Mexico, he even wondered if there was enthusiasm for the sport.
I would always hear about football. I was like, does soccer exist here?
He soon found out that it did, and Cesar was able to revive a family tradition and pursue his dream.
Well, yeah, my dad was pretty good, but a lot of stuff happened in his life, so he had to stop playing soccer and support his family. And I'm dedicated to my goals in life, which are to be a good person and a good soccer player.
Quick.
Then there's 18-year-old Seth Karenik, who's part of a military family and moved here about 6 years ago.
So I played in Virginia, all across the U.S. I even played in Japan. So all those experiences really kind of helped formulate my skill set as a soccer player.
Coach Giraldo says these athletes now have an opportunity others haven't had in Corpus Christi.
What has never existed is that connection from the youth level to the professional, and that's what we call the pathway in my profession.
And with these players on the pathway, Giraldo hopes to start a trend.
Once people start seeing them, those next generations have somebody directly to link up to, say, hey, this is a Corpus player, look at what he did, let me follow in his footsteps.
Meantime, these players are looking forward to putting on a good show.
And, I'm really excited just for the people of Corpus Christi to have a team to rally around. And, I'm hoping in that first exhibition game we can pack the stadium as much as possible and get some chance going out there and just have a really awesome home crowd.
And you can root on the Sharks at that exhibition game on April 21st. The team will play at the Dugan Family Soccer Stadium on the A&M Corpus Christi campus. Look for this story on ChrisTV.com for a link to tickets. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Nikila. All right.